Hello, writers! I'm back, and we are going to keep working on our how-to paragraph, how to make a gingerbread man. We have already done our first 2 steps. Today, we are going to finish the rest of our steps. So, some of you have 3 or 4 steps. Some of you might even have 5 or 6 because you stretched your writing brain. I have this many steps. So if I've already done 2 of them, how many more do I have to do? Yep, I have 3 more steps to do. So I'm going to show you how I'm going to add those supporting details and making sure I start each sentence with a transition word, an order word. So now I need to think about those transition words for my 3rd step and my 4th step and my 5th step. All right, writers, let's see the rest. Okay, writers, make sure you have your graphic organizer and your December journal. Right now, I'm going to work on my 3rd supporting detail. And I've added some transitions on my graphic organizer so that you can see some of the words that you can use before you start your 3rd sentence. Let's see. Use a cookie cutter to cut out a gingerbread man. I have 3rd, furthermore, in addition, then. These transition words can also be used over here. Let's see. I think I'm going to use the word then. Start with my capital green. Then I need my comma, always after my transition. I already forgot what my next step was. So I'm going to go back to my graphic organizer. Then use a cookie cutter to cut out a gingerbread man. I'm using my graphic organizer so I don't have to chop out all of those words again or know how to spell them. Okay, make sure I end my sentence with a period. Now I'm going to reread it. Then use a cookie cutter to cut out a gingerbread man. Okay, now I'm in my 4th detail. Put it in the oven to bake. So I know that I could do 4th as a transition. I know I can also use furthermore, in addition, then. I can also say after that. Let's see. I think I'm going to use after that. After that, put it in the oven to bake. After that, what do I need? Yes, my comma. After that, put it in the oven to bake. I have to make sure I end my sentence. Okay, now I'm going to go back to my graphic organizer, and I'm on my last detail. So now I need to remember those transition words. So I can use last, finally, I could say 5th. I think I'm going to use the word finally. That's kind of like a college word, I feel like. So I'm going to make sure I underline that in purple. Oh, I almost forgot to start with a capital. It happens to me too. Finally, I'm going to put my comma. Uh-oh, I ran out of space. I'm not going to write under here. I'm going to turn the page, and there's lines on the back. Finally, what did I say on my graphic organizer? decorate it with frosting and sprinkles. Finally, decorate it with frosting and sprinkles. Do you remember how to tell the reader to stop? Yes. I need a period. Okay, I'm going to reread these 3 sentences that I wrote because I want to make sure they make sense. So I started here. Then use a cookie cutter to cut out a gingerbread man. After that, put it in the oven to bake. Finally, decorate it with frosting and sprinkles. So I did all of my steps that are on my graphic organizer. My paragraph is almost done. How exciting. Okay, writers, it's your turn. You get to add supporting details for your paragraph. Now remember, you might have 3 or 4 steps, and some of you stretched your writing brain, so you might have 5 or 6 steps. Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa! So make sure you are doing all of the steps that are on your graphic organizer. On my organizer, I made sure, you know what I used? I used a yellow marker. You could use a yellow crayon too, just to highlight to make sure I did each of my numbers. Okay, so I did all of my numbers. There's nothing left on my graphic organizer. So make sure you use that to help you with your writing today. And remember, if you need to turn the page, make sure you use the lines that are on the back. Don't smash all of your writing into one page. We wanted to make sure that it's easy to read. Okay, writers, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.